Welcome into the conception, the birth, hopefully, of a new channel. My name is Duke of Oklahoma. Today, I have decided to start a playthrough of Crusader Kings 2, going over all of the DLC, Sword of Islam, Legacy of Rome. I don't have the Sunset Invasion. It doesn't really interest me. The Republic, the Old Gods, Sons of Abraham. Don't have Rajas of India. Charlemagne, Way of Life. No Horse Lords, Conclave, Reaper's Due, Monks and Mystics. No Jade Dragon, and the Holy Fury DLC. So, like I said, there was a particular playthrough that I wanted to do, and it happens to take place here in the High Middle Ages. I think it's the default starting point, but 1066 AD is where we are going to start. First of all, we're going to go to custom game set because, of course, we could play the bastard William the Conqueror, but I don't really feel like playing any of these guys. I kind of want to start from a count position, which is I only hold one title. And where we're going to start is in France. There's one in particular. I'm pretty sure it's actually right here. Yes. See this guy. He only holds one title. The county of Vermandois. Count Herbert Vermandois. And he is House Karling. House Karling, as some of you may know, is Charlemagne. He comes from that lineage. And this is supposedly the last Karling on the map. Now, he has dwindled all the way down to just a count now. That's all he is. His family has been dwindled to possibly this is the last Karling. And that's why this particular playthrough really interests me, because I want to bring back the Karlings not only in France but all across Western Europe. I want to take back the Holy Roman Empire. That's the main goal. Italy, all the way down through Sicily. And if we can take a good chunk of Croatia and Hungary, what is this, Serbia down here? Oh yeah, this is all in the plan. Poland's got to come in. It's got to come. But again, back to the map. We are going to be playing Count Herbert of Vermandois. So we can go ahead and press play. We're going to be playing on Iron mode. Let's see what we can do here. The bubonic plague will appear. Yeah, let's just play dynamic on that. Let's see. Is there anything? I'm going to go through all these rules and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so I decided to turn on cultural title names and I turned it off because this is going to allow us to see the English name that is used for all titles regardless of the ruling culture. So Ireland, if you don't know, if you take over Ireland and you become the King of Ireland, let's say, for example, you are the King of Erie. You can change the name, but it is going to revert back when you eventually save the game, turn off your PC, and then come and get back on the next time. It'll revert back to Erie, the Kingdom of Erie, not Ireland. So we're going to go ahead and turn cultural names off. Cultural titles off, rather, and to ensure that it is the English name. Everything else is ready to go. This is my first playthrough in Iron Man mode, so everything that comes at us is we're gonna have to deal with. Also, I also turned army movement on lock. So once you get halfway into the county, or once your army is halfway to the county, you're locked in. I felt like that's just I kind of enjoy that. I've watched both play styles and I kind of like the army movement lock. But anyway, let's get it started. Iron Man Vermandois. Yes. We're gonna go the last Karling. Okay, so here we are. Welcome to Crusader Kings 2. Go out of this. You're playing a French Catholic count. Alright, and yeah, this is the terrain map. I'm not really a big fan of the terrain map, because here we are right here, of course, but I like the realm map, because here's France, and here we are, This is a massive map. I mean, absolutely massive. So our objective is to first become a duke. We want to become a duke in France, and hopefully, yes, he has a son. He does have a son. He's not bad. He's not a bad steward. His marshal is absolutely garbage, and so is diplomacy. Intrigue is he's really not that great. Let's go look at his traits. Cynical. That's a shame. Steward, so that's why he has a little boost of steward, because he's temperate. Proud. Lustful, so that could be good. Do we have any? No lovers. See, so this is our character. These are all of his stats. This isn't that great, but one thing we do have going for us is our family has forged a bloodline. So we are going to have some benefits from that. Monthly prestige plus 0.2, personal combat skill plus 8. That must mean that, boy, I don't know. I don't see that helping us. Catholic opinion is plus 5. Periodically attracts the servitude of great warriors. If Catholic, of course. So Karling. Yes, House Karling. Yes, we're from a great house. And we have to try to restore our great name. This is my son. He's 6. He's not looking special at all, I can tell you that. And how old are we? 34. Okay, so enough of all that. Let's time to choose a focus and an ambition. Choose a focus and an ambition. So, to be honest with you, since our marshal is so bad, that's god-awful. I mean, that's so bad. I'm going to do hunting. So that'll give us plus 2, plus 1 in health. We're only 34, but it's always nice to have some of that. So go ahead and give us that in our ambition. Our son is 6. That's going to be 10 years before we can groom that heir. Or we can build a war chest. That's 500 gold. Acquire a title. Become king of France. Become exalted among men. Make a friend and create a treasury. Yeah, build a war chest, I think. Because we're going to want to build up some money and ultimately go to war and try to take some land from some of our French friends here. So my son needs a childhood focus. And since he's not really good at he doesn't actually have any points to any stats besides learning. Which, god dang. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, I've got to have some more kids, and we're going to check what our succession is on here in a second. We just got to hope it's not on Gavelcon. We're going to go ahead and give him Struggle, because I like Struggle because Rowdy can either turn into Brawny or Honest, which aren't bad. Dawn, Uncoth, Kuth, or whatever are fairly... They're not great. Willful can turn into Ambitious and Brave, which are very good. So let's go ahead with Struggle. And we're going to change his Guardian to somebody who's maybe... Boy, we're in dire times here. Who is this? My brother? Yes, my brother can go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, so let's go to some special minor titles here. Our designated regent can also be my court chaplain, my brother here. He doesn't like me very much, so he can go ahead and be our... I know that's contradicting, but he can go ahead and be... He needs a high position. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and bestow a good position upon our brother here. And this is my other brother, Udis Karling. This is Pierre. Okay, Udis. You're just shit at everything, aren't you? Master of the horse, you can fucking feed the horses, I don't care. Sorry, no cussing. Let's see here. Master of the hunt. My brother can also do that. The high almoner. You can go ahead and do that. Cupbearer. Yeah, go ahead and fill the cups up. Cups up. Little turd. And you get on the battlefield, son. we're gonna auto assign commanders. Just no point. And my council, my brother, he's kind of being a little turd right now. I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of being a little turd, but that's okay. That's okay. We might actually, well, that's no bueno, because he's a mayor. Are you good at anything? Yes, we can change you around. You can be the steward. So, you will now be my steward. And my brother Eudes can now be the marshal. Are you good at anything? No, that's your highest stat. Is this my wife? Yeah, my wife is the spy master, so you know what, Pierre? We're not cool with each other, but you don't hate me anymore. Why don't you go and get my relationship on with the Pope? My wife, listen, it's a dangerous job, but you need to go to Constantinople and just steal all of the technology, okay? You, my steward, come over here to our tiny count. Let's go into this sub-realms mode. So we might actually report into somebody else. So what we're going to want to do is maybe take a county off of this bastard right here. Okay? So who do we actually... No. We don't actually report into a duke. We just report right into this little bastard, King Philip of France. Which is really this guy, Ogier. Damn it, Ogier. You haven't been doing great educating this little turd. But anyway, that's our king. This is who we are. Let's go back to the sub-realms map. Who is this little... Okay, he's another count. Oh, he's got 2,000 troops. We've got 372 troops. He also has... He owns all of these. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we probably shouldn't fuck with this guy. Also, we need to recruit a court physician. I hope I don't have to wait too long. Yes. So we have 324 troops from our realm that we can conjure up at any given time. I don't want this realm because this is a bishopric. And maybe I could revoke his title, but I think that I have to give it to another bishop. So maybe if you're watching and you made it this far, if I take a bishopric, can I revoke this bishop's title and then just take this into my realm and make it a county for myself that I can rule? And also, who is this guy? So this is a Duke of Champagne. Duke Thibault of Champagne. And he's also has 3,250 troops. So here's the king himself. He owns these 3 counties, I'm guessing. Who owns this county? This guy's... Gosh, dang. We're gonna have real rough going here. We could steal some land off this guy right here. Now, we could get powerful enough to steal some land off him. Okay. But he also does have quite a bit better marshal than us. Anyway, let's get it started. It is now September the 16th of 1066. What we might do, since we have one son and we're putting it... Yeah, we're going to have to rename this guy. We're going to name him Karl. He's not looking great, but Karl is going to be his name. Karling of the Count Vermandius. He does have a nice bloodline, which is supposedly supposed to give him, yes, +8 combat skill. Did I also have that? Yes, I do. Okay, a messenger brings you word from Leon, one of the priests residing there is willing to serve you as a personal physician. The priest's name, Antion, is schooled in formal medicine and has served in several sick houses, though it appears as if the other priests are happy to see him go, as he is renowned for being a tad overzealous and frankly insane. Okay. Anthony. 15 learning. You are a renowned physician. You're attractive, a monk, a scholar, honest. You are possessed, which is a bit worrying, frankly. Stubborn. You are cruel. I don't want to have to... Yeah, what's the worst that could happen, honestly? Give him some gold. And how much gold are we getting, by the way? 1.65 every month. That's not good. This is going to be a long and treacherous time. I think what's going to happen is we're going to have to get a claim on one of these places. We're going to have to go to the intrigue bar and the Jews. The Jews. Borrow 300 gold from Jewish merchants. We can borrow that. Our vassal temples will like us, yes, a little bit less, but we get 300 gold. Then we take that right over to the military tab. We go to mercenaries. And this guy has supposedly a what? 2,000, just north of 2,000 troops. Okay. Bang, right here. I mean, look at this guy. The Breton Company. I mean, that is pretty expensive. We could spend even something around, let's say, no, that's still a lot. That's still a lot. Even 1,500. And, you know, catch him on a favorable, let's say, terrain and be able to kick his ass. But again, here we are, Count Herbert of Vermandois, my heir, Karling, the son. He is the heir to the county of Vermandois. We have new important decisions. Let's just make this really quickly. We can't extort the subjects for probably some quick cash, but that's not really good for morale because they're going to hate me for that. And I don't want the people to hate me. But anyway, looks like the William the Bastard is over here coming at the English. Can we see how he's doing? So, King Harold II of England is in 2 wars, as you probably know, with Duke William the Bastard in the Norman Conquest. And Duke William is thoroughly giving him a nice beating at 26% in the Bastard's favored right now. And then he's also defending on another front from King Harold Hardrada in the Norwegian invasion, and King Harold Hardrada is 32% in the favor of his war against, again, King Harold II of England, this ugly bastard. But don't we kind of look majestic? It's a black beard. I thought that this kind of looks kind of nice, and you know, I could have given him a haircut. We also probably shouldn't be leading the armies right now, so we're gonna go ahead and make sure he doesn't die because we don't need the baby over here taking the reins of Count Vermandois. Anyway, Count Herbert Vermandois, he looks kind of cross-eyed, but he looks good, okay? He looks good. I just got the portrait pack not too long ago, and he looks fantastic. Who is going to win England? Will it be the Norwegians? Will it be the bastard from just west of us in William the Conqueror? We'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. It's been so fun, just the introductory episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be back next time. It does look like, yeah, okay, so just before we got out of here, let's pause this. Just before we got out of here, Kaiser Heinrich of the Holy Roman Empire, Heinrich IV, okay, Heinrich IV, has declared war on the Kingdom of France, and this is over Zealand. Let's see what that is. I don't see Zealand, but could be this county. Yep, here it is. They just want this county. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, I'm the Duke of Oklahoma. Take it easy.